It's your boy Grizzly G, and I'm with Street Credentials.
I made a name for myself in these streets, and these niggas be hating, don't want to see me win. I'm not your partner, your buddy, your slum, or your twin, so don't play me, I'm not one of them.
Grizzly G,
Yo,
what's up with you, bro? Like, how life treating you?
shit. Life been straight, really. I've been down. I really been chilling. I just lost my brother a couple months ago. So, I just been really staying to myself mostly.
You know, some chill shit. Where you from?
Shit, I'm from Graniteville, South Carolina. Duncan Road, born and raised.
That's like, what is that in South Carolina?
Shit, it's right by Aiken. We call it the Valley, like Graniteville, Gloverville, all that, all in one.
So, like, what was it like for you growing up out there?
Shit. To be honest, it don't matter really where you went in the valley. You were gonna see the same shit. You're gonna see violence, all that shit, shootings. It don't matter where you went, you were gonna see it. I was in high school before I hit 10th grade. I know I lost 3 friends. So shit, that's how that shit was.
So you feel like that's how it was for down there, everybody coming from where you come from?
Shit, mostly like if you came from like the side we came from, that's how it was.
You say you see the same thing on every side though.
Shit, they got the little rich side, the little white people side, and we had our side. But that shit, when we was in high school, that shit wasn't lit as it is now. Because Dooley had brought that 421 shit. Not everybody with that shit now. It's like a wave.
Yeah, so it's like a little motion going on out there.
Yeah.
Where you from? So, what was it like for you like before you started doing music and shit?
Shit, before I started doing music and shit, I was playing down football and shit. But I had got hurt and then I couldn't really play no more. So then one day me and my homeboy, he was rapping already, but he was like always hear me rapping songs and shit. And he would always tell me, well, I don't rap. And one day shit, we just got in the studio, we made a song together. But we ain't never dropped the shit, but we made it. He the reason when I really started rapping, because he started me with the shit. I just took off with it since then.
So that was really like your start of music. When was that?
That was 11th grade, so that was 2018.
So you started rapping, you was like,
I was 16.
you was serious the whole time, or at first you was just trying to see if you could get people to like it?
I wasn't serious, because after I did that one song, I had stopped for like a year. And then I started back with my other cousin after I moved, because I moved after I graduated. Then I met my other cousin, he was rapping. He been rapping for a while, he was good as hell. He had got me to get back in the studio. And me and him made a couple of songs together. Then I started finding my flow and shit. I started getting better and better. And I started getting on my friends, my followers and fans and shit. And now I'm just taking off with it.
So where you feel like the energy come from in your music when you rapping and shit?
Shit. And now that shit come from cause my brother, he always told me to goddamn keep going with this shit. So every time, cause I just dropped the album last month called Forever Hurt, Forever Scarred. Every song I put in that bitch, I was thinking about him the whole time. So I just kept going with the shit.
So that's like some of your main influences to rap, can keep rapping.
Yeah, him.
What was some of the stuff that made you like at first though, like even want to take it serious and start rapping for real?
It was my cousin. He went every time I would go to his studio session with him, and I would be listening to his songs and shit. And I was like, this shit hard. And I was seeing how everybody was singing his shit with him and shit. And I was like, oh yeah, I like that shit. But then, cause I was always I always like music, cause I always learn lyrics fast as hell. And I always like music. I was listening to Boosie, T.I., all them growing up. And that shit got me in listening to music, but my cousin really got me into recording and shit and liking that shit. Cause at first, I didn't really know what my flow was, so I didn't really know what I was doing. Then he told me to just take my time with the shit and find my flow, and ever since that, I've been going up.
How was it like turning into a rapper and start rapping? Cause at first, you'd be a little different before you were a rapper.
That shit at first, that shit was going real slow. Ain't nobody really know who I was, and wasn't nobody really listening to or reacting to my shit. But then I started getting better and better. Every time I made a song, I would find my flow and shit. Then once I started people started listening to my shit, okay, he hard. And I started getting followers and fans and shit. And then that's when that shit started going up. So now everybody will see me and they'll know who I am. Or they'll hear my song and they'll know who I am. And that shit changed, cause at first I couldn't really get nobody to fuck with my shit, cause they didn't really know who I was.
So how I feel that they fucking with you now?
Shit, that shit feel good, no cap. Cause like every time I drop, each tape just go up and up. Every time I drop a video, that shit go up and up. I gain more followers every time I drop. So I'm just trying to stay consistent and keep going with it.
You feel like it's more people, like people that's not even knowing you that's following you, like you're gaining more fans that you never knew before?
Yeah, I'm getting fans from all around the United States. I got people, I be having people in prison, like sending me videos of them listening to my song and all that, all the way in Chicago, shit, Kansas City, Florida.
When you put your music out,
You said when?
like where? To where it can get out like that?
Shit, I just use United Masters, but shit, whenever I be like, if like somebody share my shit, I guess other people would see it and they'll like it and then they'll like share it and they'll keep going like that. Because I be getting people hit me up all the time from different states. I had somebody hit me up the other day. He was from Maryland. He told me that he liked my music and shit. I ain't even know who he was, but I got my inbox full of people I don't even know.
You ever got a crazy DM, like real crazy DM for somebody?
Yeah, I had got a crazy DM. Yeah, I had got a crazy DM. I had did a song with this dude from North Carolina. His name Playboy Poppy. He blowing up right now. But I had hit him. I had dropped a song with my homeboy called, his name Trap No the G's. I had made a song called Stop Dissing, and it was going viral. And then I see that somebody had text me. I didn't know who it was, and I clicked on it. He was a North Carolina rapper. He real big, and he had said that he wanted to do a song together. He had told me what his price was. I sent him the money. We did the song, we did the video and all that shit. That shit blew up, and ever since then, me and him been locked in, and my shit been going up.
Yeah, that's why it's important to go work with these people and pay the price they want, especially when they got their own shit going on, because you never know how it'll work out for you, for real.
Yeah.
So,
I don't regret that shit. I'm glad I did that shit.
yeah, for sure. Where you get your rap name from?
Man, one of my homeboys from the Met, he had said I look like T Grizzly. So he gave me the name Grizzly, and I had put this year at the end.
You just rocking with it since then?
Yeah, since then. Before that shit, I had a weird ass name. My name was like Zaheen with the beam or some shit.
Some of your main influences on your work ethic?
Shit. Really? Like every time sometimes I be going like, whenever I walk outside and shit, and I be looking around and shit, and I just see this shit, I be like, if I keep working hard, if I keep going, everything around me will change. Like my whole environment will be better if I just keep grinding and keep going with the shit. 'Cause every day I wake up and I just see this shit, it's just motivation really for me to keep going and don't let up.
See what?
Just like we living in the hood and shit.
Yeah, I feel
Like going outside seeing that shit every day, they be like, I gotta get out this shit.
Feel that for sure. So like, what's some of your influences on the way you rap? Like, what's the type of shit you used to listen to when you was young before you started rapping?
When I was young, I used to listen to I would listen to T.I., Gucci, Jeezy. I would listen to Migos and all them. Mostly the Atlanta rappers, Future, all them. Cause my mom used to have all the CDs of the Atlanta rappers. They just be shuffling all through.
You used to be just listening to all that.
Yeah, I used to listen to all that.
What type of vibes you be having when you go to the studio and start recording shit?
Shit. Man, I be locked in really. Like, if I go to the studio, I can get a whole song recorded, done, 10 minutes. When I get in, I just lock in. I just go straight in. Cause at first, I couldn't really do that. Cause I used to have to do punch in and get my flow right. But now, I just go in there and just do it. I don't even be having to redo it too many times.
Be having your stuff ready?
Yeah, I already have it ready, wrote down all that shit. I already know how my flow gonna be and all that. I just come in there and just spit it.
Some of your pet peeves about being a rapper?
I don't really like that damn, when you start to make, like whenever you start to make some noise in the city and shit and get a little buzz, that's when people start saying they don't like you or they don't fuck with you or some shit like that. Cause they see you going up and they want that same shit. So they try to like diss you or some shit. You don't even be knowing who they is the whole time.
For sure. Nah, I feel it too. How you feel about the South Carolina music scene? overall?
I fuck with it. I just like we underrated for real, cause now we ain't like everybody else, cause we don't really sound the same. Like, everybody really got a different flow, and everybody different. We don't really sound the same, so we really different. We just overlooked really. If people actually pay attention to us, but a lot of us would have been blowed up bigger than we already is.
Yeah, for sure. Artists here don't sound the same. You're a top 5 artist in South Carolina.
I got Dooley, Rock Eye Red, Ray Hefe, Dooley, Rock Eye Red, Ray Hefe, Heem Sosa, and Black O.
What's some features you want to do that you haven't done yet?
I want a Black O feature, a Ray Hefe feature. I don't know if you know who Polo Mays villain is, but yeah, I want to feature.
I know all that, man.
I want to feature with him too. But me and Black O, we already had talked about the shit, but we just gotta set it up. And me and Hefe, we had talked about the shit too. We gotta set it up. So I just really just waiting, cause I just dropped, so I'm just focused on videos right now, but I'm gonna get them done. I'm gonna get the features done.
What's the last thing you saw with your own eyes that like really influenced you in some way?
Let me see. Like when Dooley like blew up when he first came out and he dropped that Blessings from Skis and all that shit, and that shit went viral. I think he had got like 1 million views on that on World Star Hip Hop, and we had seen that shit. And we seen him blow up in the hood for real. Like we watched him. That shit motivated us to keep going. Like we didn't even hate on him or nothing. We just motivated us to keep going and shit. He wasn't really acting like one of the big time. Like, he was still humble. He was still in the hood. He was still in all that. But seeing him goddamn do that, blow up, get hood famous, and blow up with the shit. They really just motivated the rest of us to go up with the shit. And now everybody making noise in the rap scene down there from the valley.
Yeah, for sure. Dooley John do got some hard shit. I done heard some of the shit.
Yeah, he hard as hell.
I done been to a couple clubs too, and I seen him perform. Shit crazy.
Yeah, he always bring the energy.
What's some female deal breakers with you?
If you ask for money all the time. You ask for money all the time, and you ain't got no hustle or no goals. I can't fuck with that.
What zodiac sign would you wipe off the earth if you could?
Shit, Leo.
Why?
But hands down, they crazy. I ain't even have to think about that one.
Who recorded most of your music?
My cousin, he stay right down the road from me. His name Denzel Harley. He got his own shit called Top Spot Productions. And he went to school for the shit. Now he hard with it. Like, he mixed my vocals raw now. I've been going to him for a little minute now. He the one that recorded all my songs on the album I just dropped. I go to him all the time.
Describe like your worst birthday ever.
What's my worst birthday ever? Shit, I think it was damn. I think it was my 8th grade summer. So I was like, my 8th grade summer was my worst birthday ever because damn, my birthday during the summer, so it don't really be raining like that. But it rained that same day on my birthday. Everything was set up. We had everything, the party, the pool, all that shit. Then it started raining. That shit fucked the whole birthday up.
What's your most expensive habit?
Weed.
That too.
I can't go without that.
Like, what's the way you flex but other people would say is weird? Like your weirdest flex.
Like, my weirdest flex probably be like doing like legal money.
They think that's weird?
Yeah, they be thinking that weird because I got a little dog business.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's. I told somebody this in my last interview. It's me buying the dogs, but it's not. I don't think they think it's like a weird flex. I think they think we just not making money out of dogs.
Yeah, they don't really know how much that money you can make off the dog because one dog can bring you up big. Like, I done seen it happen. I done seen somebody produce one stud, they done took off with the shit.
I got a hard stud right now.
There you go. All you need is one hard stud and you just take off with the shit. But they don't really see that shit.
How you feel about the Remy Ma and Papoose situation?
I ain't gonna lie, I would've been mad as hell if I was him. Especially if you were holding her down the whole time she was locked up and she chilling.
And then them boy rapping about that shit right now.
Into a battle rap at that.
Damn.
I would've been mad as hell.
Well, bro, rapper, he a rapper for real?
I don't know if you're a rapper for real, but I know you're a battle rapper. I seen a couple of videos on YouTube.
So you just saying like she lost to another battle rapper. That's
Basically.
tough. What's the most important feature on the female to you?
Her mind, like what her mindset and shit. Most of the time she can be bad as hell, but her mindset all fucked up. I don't like that shit.
Smart. What's a instant turn off?
If she too loud, I don't be liking that shit when they be too loud and shit. Especially early in the morning. I don't be liking that shit. Especially they be loud as hell. Like I ain't like that shit in school. We had school 7 o'clock in the morning. They was loud as hell.
I used to be asleep early in the morning. I ain't like that shit too much either.
That shit be aggravating.
Not musically, but like what's your pet peeve just overall in your life? Some of them, I know you got a couple.
I don't be liking them. Like somebody gotta come talk to you. They gotta turn your light on and shit. Like I can hear with the light off. They ain't gonna change shit. Especially if it's late at night or early in the morning. I be hating that shit. Like, they turn the light on like you can't hear with the light off.
For sure. You got some more?
What else?
Would you do a song with 6ix9ine for $1 million?
Hell, I can't do it.
For $1 million?
I know it's
I interview him for $1 million right now.
that's different though.
I won't interview a regular rat. I ain't interviewing no rat.
But
shit called street credentials.
That would, yeah. I don't know. I couldn't do it though. He just high. Nah.
Shit, he paid me $1 million. I'm into that.
I mean, I don't know. You could do what Kodak did. Kodak did some of his own song. But shit.
You do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'd do it. I would. Yeah, I'd do it.
You seen 6 Red 6 Day?
I ain't seen it yet. I heard that everybody was saying that shit was trash though. I seen that shit all on Facebook. I was at work. I was on Facebook and everybody told me that shit was trash. Talking about she was lying and shit in her song.
That shit's still on the internet right now.
I'm probably watch that bitch when it's over.
Nah, that shit crazy. Charleston White, we'll be talking about that shit soon.
Facts. Charleston White be on her ass every time. I be seeing that shit.
How you feel about Charleston White?
That Charleston White funny as hell. I be watching this shit all the time. I be seeing him all the time on Instagram, TikTok, all that.
I be watching that shit too.
Like, he funny as hell, but ain't nobody really gonna do nothing to him. Cause he gonna tell on you for sure. He tell you that.
I think he be trolling. He be saying he gonna tell, but you seen what he did when Buddy ran up on him, slapped him across the head with that knife.
Yeah, I did see that shit. And he tried to pepper spray somebody. He said he pepper sprayed somebody else too. I think if the threat big,
he gonna tell.
If the threat big enough, I think he'll tell.
Threat big enough, I think he gonna pull out a gun and he ain't pull out yet. That he definitely got on him.
Yeah, he ain't doing all that traveling without no gun as a kid.
He gonna pull that bitch out when the threat big enough.
Facts.
It ain't even big enough yet.
It's just the shit he be saying though. That shit damn. Just to make you go over. Like damn, this nigga really gonna say that shit. Like the shit he said about King Von and shit. I was seeing that shit. I said, ain't no way he just said that shit. But they did say he called the police on 600 Breezy.
Maybe he did, but shit, I don't know. Charleston White say he do a lot of shit that he don't be doing for real. Like you seen the Brittany Renner bitch?
Yeah.
You think she telling the truth? She might be.
She might.
She might not be. But she could just be trolling. She really be trolling.
See, I don't really be knowing they be trolling, they be serious sometimes. Cause sometimes that shit be looking like they dead ass serious.
Bro, they do that shit to go viral, but they be trolling sometimes. That shit definitely be trolling. I'm gonna start trolling soon. the best piece of advice you got for your youngest fan?
Basically he was telling me that I sounded different and I didn't really sound like everybody else that was coming up. He told me to stay consistent with it and the results will show. And I've been doing that since. I've been staying consistent and keeping the same flow I've been going with, sounding different than everybody else. And everybody been liking it really, and I've been going off with it. So every time I drop something new, it's just different. Everybody want to listen to something different. So that's just how my shit keep going up.
So you just going out different vibes every time?
It depends on really how I'm feeling. And how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling like making a pain song, I'll make a pain song. If I feel like shit, fucking nigga, I'm gonna make a song like that. It depends on how I'm feeling really. It depends on how I'm feeling really. I can just spit something real quick. And I did that on a couple songs for my album. Like my top 3 most played songs. I just did them songs of how I was feeling. And that just went up.
For sure. Grizzly G, man, we need to work some more. I got some more shit coming. Might be good. We can work out. I'm gonna tell you about that in the interview. I got some more shit I wanna do.
Hey, but I'm down for whatever.
For sure.
I put a switch on the back of my Glock and I'm clutching, you know that I shoot at the rim. Don't give a fuck if you a fan and now you get caught around, so fucking with them. I made a name for myself in these streets and these niggas be hating, don't want to see me win. I'm not your partner, your buddy, your slum, or your twin, so don't play me, I'm not one of them.
It's your boy Grizzly G. I just dropped an album called Forever Hurt, Forever Scarred on Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, everything. Just type in Grizzly, capital G, Forever Hurt, Forever Scarred. Me and Dooley the Don got a video dropping this month from the 3rd song off the album called Not One of Them. I got a video out for my #1 most played song I ever dropped called Beautiful Day. The video out for that, I dropped that 2 weeks ago. Go check that out on my YouTube, Grizzly G. Follow my Instagram, GrizzlyG74. And I'll be dropping some more music soon, so just keep checking me out.